Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to Slice of Anime with your hosts Adrian and Norby, where we talk about literally anything anime related. Our podcast is also on YouTube, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts, so feel free to check that out and perhaps leave a review. So this is episode number one. Um, so who are we? Pretty much, since this is our first episode, let's introduce ourselves. I'll go first. My name's Norby. Been watching anime for a few years now, since like seventh grade. Right now, I'm in college, so I'll say like about, I don't know. I can't do math right now. What is that?
Where you
Five,
started
six?
in the seventh grade?
Sixth grade, sixth or seventh grade ish. First one was like Demon. I already forgot what the hell it's called. Demon King. That's what it was called. But yeah, so it's been a while since I've watched that. And yeah, so that's me. I'm also Colombian, born and raised in New York. Yeah. What about you, Adrian?
Well, same. I was born and raised in New York. I'm Dominican, and well, for me personally, when I first started watching anime, even though I probably didn't consider anime at the time because just didn't know, I'm not sure the age, but I was extremely young. The first anime I technically watched was Pokemon. When I used to watch it on TV, and right after Pokemon, also that was airing at the time was Dragon Ball Z. And I started watching those in Spanish because I lived in the Dominican Republic for a while. So I first got introduced to it in Spanish, and I was watching those too.
Fuck?
Yeah, and I think my first anime that I really watched, that I like searched for and not, it's kind of aired on TV, I believe was Death Note.
Oh, yeah, Death Note was good. I only watched that like years later after that, but
Yeah, I've watched it like probably like 4 times.
damn.
Yeah.
So
It's a
what we're
good
gonna
show.
provide here on the podcast is gonna be anything related to topics. There's not gonna be any manga shit because we don't actually read manga. Like that's, I mean I personally don't. I don't really like it, to be honest. There's not really much going on there for me. But there's that. There's gonna be reviews on like different series. We're still thinking about whether they're gonna be mainstream series on these podcasts or if we should save those for YouTube alone, separate content. But
I just think, yeah, we're gonna try to avoid manga as much as possible because, to be honest, like manga and anime are like two completely different things. Like the anime show and the manga, even though they generally follow the same story, like as a whole, like a lot of times it's like different here and there.
yeah.
So it's just
But
we're
if you're
just not gonna go
expecting-
by.
Yeah, if you're expecting anything manga related, any chapters
So-
or anything to coincide even with the anime, you're not gonna get that here.
So, and we're going to be reviewing animes based on the anime. We're not going to be using the manga as reference. So, like, if something technically isn't canon, we're not going to really consider that because we're just taking the anime as, a project and not coinciding along with the manga.
Yeah, so strictly just anime. And so why do we choose to podcast? Why are we doing this, to be honest? Personally, just because we talk a lot, we have our own times of conversations when it comes that there's a lot of animation or anime involved in those conversations, and we're like, yo, why not, let's just do a podcast and just test the waters and see where that goes, and it'll be fun. So yeah.
I mean, literally
yeah.
pretty much. And I feel like when you watch stuff, like we watch a lot of animes and stuff, like you have a lot of opinions to say, or, we feel like we have decent conversations or have conversations that we feel like are worth being shared because, at least for the most part, like I would like to think what makes a good show, what makes a bad show. And I just feel like we have, we could give our insight.
Yeah, honestly, yeah, I
things.
think you guys were gonna appreciate our take on each episode or each series, and
I would
and
hope
things.
so, I would really hope
Uh-huh.
so because I watch stuff, and I try to conform like proper opinions without letting our bias, get in the way too much.
Yeah. So the schedule
And also,
is not.
I'm sorry, podcasts are just dope. Podcasts are dope. I
Yeah, they
think
are.
podcasts are one of the best forms of content to consume. Even a lot of the time, when I was commuting on the train when I was going to school, sometimes I'd be like tired of music because you could listen to like the same songs every day, and like eventually you get a little tired of it. Podcast was my go-to when I didn't listen to music. It's dope. I'm telling you, man.
Yeah,
It's dope.
it is. I've honestly listened to like less than 5, but when I do listen to them, I listen to like a ton of episodes, and they're really entertaining.
Yeah.
They really make the time fly.
Yeah, it's
when
not
I'm
like I
doing
listened to
stuff.
like,
Yeah.
I didn't listen to like 30 of them, but yeah, I have like a couple that I watched the episodes and whatnot.
Yeah, so for this podcast, I guess you could expect like our upload schedule whenever the hell you're gonna get this, because I don't even know when you're gonna get this. So whenever it's out, expect that in the concurrent, throughout or each week. So yeah.
We'll try our
honestly,
best to stay consistent with that.
yeah, definitely. It's the whole goal here, and to be honest, to get to our like favorite anime, just to like have you guys get to know us a little bit better. You want to start? 'Cause actually,
You can start. It's fine.
so I personally like Tokyo Ghoul a lot. I like I think My Hero is getting up there too. I think
That's your top
honestly,
3 favorite?
yeah, I think it's actually up there. So it might be number 2 for me, and then my third one.
Wait, no particular order, right? Just,
No, it's hard to
Okay.
like put them in a specific order. I
Yeah,
just know like
for
those are
sure.
the ones that I go back to in my head, and you see
Mhm.
like, damn, those
Yeah.
are fucking wavy. Probably Attack on
So My
Titan.
Hero.
Yeah,
So My Hero, Attack on Titan, and what was the other one?
Attack on Titan, Tokyo Ghoul, and My Hero.
And My Hero, Tokyo Ghoul, Attack on Titan. Yeah.
Yeah, pretty
I can see
mainstream,
it.
but like low key, they're mainstream for a reason. Like they're fucking lit. So yeah, what about you?
Yeah, for sure. My top 3 favorite, I guess, would be Attack on Titan. I actually saw that show like a little bit before it like the first time I saw it, the first season was already done. I didn't watch it like as it was airing. I had no interest, and then my cousin put me on. I was like, "Oh shit, this shit lit."
Yeah.
So Attack on Titan. Code Geass actually is in my top 3. I've watched that quite a bit. I believe
Yeah.
at least the first season is really good, and the ending was good. I really liked it. Code Geass, and for my third one, I mean, I guess is a toss up between either Death Note or Madoka Magica. That's actually one of my favorites.
Yeah. I actually tried watching
Whoa,
Madoka.
I actually fucked up.
Wow.
I'm going to take away Death Note and Madoka Magica, and I'm gonna put Clannad in my top 3.
Oh my god, I actually was like mouthing Planet. I was waiting for it, but I was like, I don't know if he's gonna say it.
Yeah, for some reason it just didn't come in. It didn't come up in my head, but yeah, Clannad is for sure in my top 3. I've watched that like a lot.
Why do you like Planet so much? Isn't it like a sad anime? Like a very sad one?
It's a slice of life,
Right.
and it's on the sadder scale. Yeah, well, because I like animes that will make you feel any sort of way. It doesn't have to be sad. If anime makes you feel happy, or gets you pumped or whatever the case may be,
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
I think they did a good job. So
Yeah,
it
I
got me
saw it.
invested in the characters.
Yeah.
Dude, you should watch. I'm telling you, if you could get over that, it's a slice of life. And the anime, how it looks, it's a little older how it looks now, so you might not be into the way it looks, but
Yeah, no,
it's a trip.
I tried watching it years back, and it's not even the animation that got me off it. It's just it's the fucking ears, right? Those are the ones with the weird ass ears, no?
let me make sure they have weird ears.
I'm pretty sure they have weird ass ears. They have like long
Let's
elf ears, or
see.
somebody has long elf ears.
I don't think they
That's-
have long elf ears. They have the big eyes that like take up most of their faces.
Oh
Their
wait,
ears
then
look
who am I?
pretty
Then what am I
normal.
thinking about?
Yeah, I'm not sure what you're talking about. Who has like extremely large ears?
Well, never mind. Clearly, I haven't watched.
I
it.
didn't like when Sword Art did that. When Sword Art, I believe it was the second season when they were in the elf game, in the elf arc, and they had those
Yeah.
ears. I actually don't. That was the arc that kind of killed Sword Art Online for me.
Which one was that?
I didn't fuck with
What
it.
season was that? I only seen like 2
Sword Art.
seasons.
This, you seen the elf one? That was the second one.
That was
right?
the elf one. I don't remember, so bro. It's been so long.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, for sure. It was the Elf one, which was. But back to the
Yeah, I mean-
Clannad for sure. I think it's
Alright,
worth
I mean,
to watch
That's
for
when it-
anybody.
yeah, and mostly because it was sad though. That's the big takeaway from it. Like you got mad sad from that, or it was just mad.
I mean, yeah, you have to like sad anime. If you don't like sad anime, you're not gonna watch. Like you're not gonna like it. And if you don't like shows that don't include action, although there are some cool action scenes that are actually like pretty cool looking, but like it's a slice of life. It's not action anime.
Wait, did that anime make you cry? Was it that sad?
Yeah. What did it make me cry?
Yeah.
No. Very
No?
sad, but not crying though. No.
Have you cried on
Very
anime?
sad,
I
though.
have. I think with Angel Beats. I think that one made me cry. And it was
Angel
literally
Beats made you
purely the
cry?
ending. Angel Beats, yeah. Because
Angel
I mean,
Beats-
did
yeah,
you remember
I-
the very ending? That was fucking sad. Yeah.
No, I've actually never seen it.
You. Okay. Yeah, watch it. What the hell? I think everybody's But
Yeah,
no, I
for
mean,
some
Clannad,
reason,
I'm
it's just
pretty
those
sure
shows that
everyone's
like
seen it too.
everybody's seen it.
Yeah, Clannad everyone's seen too, and I haven't. I can't really speak too much on that because I haven't even seen Clannad. So, well,
But I actually did. Okay, but you know what I did see? The final scene of Angel Beats when the protagonist was, he was telling the girl to be with him and that they were in purgatory, wasn't it?
yeah, some shit like that.
Yeah, I saw the ending and he was like crying for her and she like vanished and
Yeah,
it was
spoilers.
that was actually what's funny. I mean, it's an old show.
Yeah, no.
You haven't seen it now, man.
Yeah, it's their fault if they don't fucking click on it.
Even without watching the show, I just saw that scene. I'm like, damn, that show was like, it was probably sad as fuck.
Yeah, it was. I think another one that's like I feel like it's underrated is Charlotte. Charlotte was sad, and only because of the ending too. But it was pretty sad. But if you haven't seen that either, it's like all superpowers and shit. But teenager superpowers and high school and shit, and I don't know, shit gets real. But it is wavy. If anybody hasn't seen that already.
But I tend to like sad anime because like, I just feel like, at least usually with most media you consume in general, like, is usually the happy ending. You know? So it's like a little different, and not everything always works out the way you want it to, because that's how real life works, So I tend to like it because, I don't know, it gives you a different perspective on anime,
Yeah, definitely. Speaking of Charlotte though, like when I was like I remember I got into an argument with this kid on TikTok because I was like I posted a TikTok. I was like underrated anime. I tried doing a
You
little
got an
series on that.
argument with a kid.
Yeah, cause like I did a little mini series underrated anime, and this is like my part 2, and it was Charlotte, and some kid in the comments like that's not underrated. No, it's not. Everybody knows about Charlotte. I'm like bro, like that shit is actually fucking underrated as fuck. I don't think that many people, they probably heard of it, but they haven't really fucking seen it. Everybody, like nobody talks about it. So that shit got me a little bit annoying. But that's the point. Like you guys gotta watch it. To be honest.
Yeah, for sure. Judging any anime, I hate when people will say either this anime was bad or they didn't see it, and it's like, oh, did you watch it? No, but I know it's bad though.
Yeah.
I mean,
they don't even know what they're
because
talking about.
there's anime that their rating may not have been so high on the My Anime list, so that a lot of people didn't like it, but I like there's shows that I liked that has had bad ratings. And it's like, oh, it wasn't that bad.
Yeah, when I see something like that, when it's like
people-
bad reviews and or like semi bad, whatever, but the characters look kind of cool, the art or whatever, and then the plot, the synopsis that they show, and like you find a balance where like, all right, I'll at least try this out. But if it was sounded already in the description, and the reviews are pretty fucking ass too, then yeah, I'm probably gonna drop it because you gotta base have to base it off some reviews or some shit. So, but yeah,
That trailer had to blow me away, because of like all the reviews are bad, everyone says it sucks. I'm like, yeah, it's probably not very good.
yeah, and And so I don't know, like Netflix has a ton of anime, right? But I've only seen, I've actually seen plenty, but way back then. Now I don't even go to Netflix for that. If you
I
go on
don't go
there,
to Netflix for anime.
yeah, they have some new ones here, but I've only seen, I've seen like Attack on Titan, for example, but they don't even have all the seasons there. So like it really, you know,
They have season 1. That's actually where I saw Attack on Titan, was on Netflix, because they had only season 1 was out at the time, and they only had season 1. Fast forward to 2021, they still only have season 1.
Demon Slayer has, I mean, only has one season. 'Cause
They do
there's
have
only one
Demon
season.
Slayer.
Yeah.
They have
have-
Haikyuu.
Now, if you get into One Piece, they have like a fraction of it, and I actually don't know why. There's 4 seasons when I don't know how many seasons there are right now. There's 900-ish episodes or some sort. Jeez. I think that's where I
Yeah,
started
you
watching my
know,
One
I've-
Piece.
Just recently, somebody I met over here, he watches anime. He was trying to tell me like, "Yo, you gotta give One Piece a chance. It's good. Like it gets good by episode like 400." I'm like,
Yeah, there's a shit ton
bruh.
of fillers, but like it, you know, if you like actually look up the filler list and stuff, you could skip it, and it's actually pretty fucking good. It does take a while for things to like kick off. Any animation might not be that great, but for those that are still thinking about it, which I know there's plenty of people like wanting to start One Piece, but they don't want to because it's so fucking long. And I see the comments all the time on TikTok. They should at least give it a shot, at least like a season or something. Cause that's
you know
even
what
that
it
was
is?
not entertaining. Like that was pretty.
You know
fucking
what
good.
it is, man. It's a commitment. One Piece is a commitment.
Yeah, but like,
Like-
there's a lot of series where like I wanted to continue at the end. It's just like, damn, like it could continue. It could like, it could have gone more. Or, like I didn't want it
See,
to
I
end. Like
like
now
where
I like I
series-
lose a character forever. That was the last of them.
For sure. But 900's a lot though.
Yeah, but like that's the thing. You don't, who says you have to watch it in like a short amount of time or anything? You could like spread it out like for mad long. Like you don't, you know. I binged it out crazy,
think-
but
I think that's what you should do. You should just spread it out and not binge it crazy.
yeah, like that's one of those where you don't have to like go crazy on it because eventually you're gonna finish it, you're gonna get up to date, and then you're gonna have to wait each week for this long ass series to continue. Like that's what I did, and then I realized that like I should have just not rushed it because there's a shit ton more
You might
content.
burn
There's probably,
yourself
like,
out.
I think
Yeah.
like last year or like 2 years ago, they only announced that it was like already at the halfway point of it all. I'm like, damn, that's a lot like else to go there. But again, it's really good for those that
Although-
really wanna watch them.
I've seen videos of how One Piece looks now. Like the animation definitely improved
Yeah,
from what it
dude.
used to be.
Yeah, they have like key episodes where they have their own like special animators to get on that episode for like some crazy fight or some crazy huge battles.
Yeah,
And up their game.
you know,
Those be mad.
for
low.
sure. You know, I actually didn't realize how often that happened. Like you said, you know how like they'll have those special episodes or those special moments within the episode where like they get like, you know, the main animator to come and, you know, like draw over it.
Yeah,
you
they
know,
get some
like
crazy
he's
guy.
or like he's responsible. I was watching a YouTube video about I believe it was Dragon Ball's animation, and bro, in like one episode, like I believe it was the Frieza fight, Goku versus Frieza.
Yeah.
The original in Dragon Ball Z, not the Super. Like for portions of the fight, they'll have like everybody else will have like like each scene will have its own like key animator, like somebody, I don't know their
damn.
names by heart, so I'm not gonna try to pronounce them, but yeah, but
Yeah.
they change it up, and you can see, you know what's insane? You can see the difference.
Yeah,
you
they
can see
want
the
those to be the
difference.
highlights. They want those to like stand out really, and those be lit. Cause imagine watching some slow ass episode and then they put all that effort into those. Jeez, like that would be such a waste of time and effort, like for real.
Yeah,
Those-
animation
those be
isn't
lit.
everything, but I think animation is like,
Yeah,
I feel
And
like
they
the show
create
has to
those hype
look
moments.
decent.
And they gotta have those hype moments, man. Yeah, again, like if they have all that animation style throughout the whole thing, then it really kills the whole momentum for when it actually does pop off in a big fight, and then it's still gonna remain the
Agree.
same. So you gotta have everything pretty like be kind of dull, and then those highlights be up the shit. So then people can be like, oh shit,
Because then I feel like,
I'm gonna get too used to it.
because if that happens, yeah, for sure. If
Yeah,
that
they're gonna get too
happens,
used to it. It's gonna
and
be
it's like
stagnant.
the entire episode is subpar animation. When the higher parts come, you're gonna be more focused on this doesn't look that good, instead of being focused on the hype. You know, I feel like bad animation. The problem with it, it kind of like you're no longer as immersed as you would be, because when stuff looks funny, you might look at it like, you know, that looks
Yeah.
a little weird. And I feel like it takes you out of the immersion, which is why I like when my shows look pretty. Because, you know, you get
Yeah.
tuned in.
Yeah, like those movies, bro. A lot of these movies. I wish they made more anime movies.
But-
Holy shit, that'd be so lit.
Like, what did you ask, though? That does Netflix have good anime?
Yeah, like
we
I
went
would
on
like.
a little
It's
tangent.
been a while. It's been a while since I've actually went on Netflix to watch anime, because eventually I feel like they don't have enough seasons to cover the whole thing. Some of them do.
Mm,
There's actually some
they
ones that haven't.
They don't have
only
enough seasons to cover the whole thing.
Yeah, and I feel like some of them are actually I've only seen on Netflix. Like look, there's it's the Netflix original series, I think. This one, The Great Pretender, for example, has an end series on it, which I don't know exactly if that means a Netflix original.
I've
If it
heard
is, I'm
some
gonna
of the
actually have to check it
Netflix originals are okay. I believe their newest one is Record of Ragnarok. That it came out 2021. Although I heard that one was like,
Wavy, good, bad. What?
okay at best, mediocre.
You know what they killed?
'Cause-
I don't even think
What?
this is totally unrelated to Netflix, but I just realized that kid anime. Remember we watched it? I think I'm pretty sure we watched it, right? With the children that had to
Oh my
escape and
god, A
shit.
Promised Netherland or something
Yeah,
like that.
yeah,
Promise-
exactly.
Dude, I stopped. I didn't even start the second.
I didn't even. Yeah, me
season.
neither. I heard it was so bad.
Dude, I saw so many reviews and so many people on social media just saying how bad it was compared to the first season and how much they skipped from the manga. Which I know we're not getting into manga, but
No, but damn, I don't know. That's crazy. I've actually really fucked with it. I wanted to see what was gonna happen, but now it's like, do I even bother?
yeah, the show's
trying it
pretty
out?
good.
Yeah, it was up until
Yeah, and the
season 2 though. That sucks.
You
That
know
really
what's
sucks.
a trick?
Aside for that.
A trick for Netflix to get better stuff.
What?
The better if you want to get more anime on Netflix for sure, you have to get a VPN and put your location in Japan, and you'll be
Oh really? That's
your list of
that's a thing?
anime.
I don't even
Mhm.
know what the fuck.
Yeah, when you use a VPN and you put your location anywhere, it's gonna give you the content that is available in that location. So if you put your location as in Canada, you're gonna get the Canadian Netflix and what's in their library, not the American Netflix. So you might be missing
And-
some American shows, but we'll have more Canadian shows.
And Japan
And
has
same
like the
thing with
most.
Japan.
You think
has a
Japan
lot
has
of
the
anime,
most, or
yeah.
has more? Oh yeah.
Yeah, like I saw a post where like they have Jujutsu Kaisen.
Oh,
on
shit.
Netflix.
I'm about to just move over. there
Yeah,
now.
so like really modern. Yeah, so really modern anime that
That's
you can
lit.
get a really Netflix. Like their Netflix is a pretty decent, like especially for a beginner watcher that doesn't really want to, look for it, that goes seek it out, just wants to open an app and just start watching. If you're gonna go the Netflix route, because like you said, at least our version doesn't have the most shows, and if it does, they're usually like not all the seasons, but if you
Yeah.
just do that trick, yeah, you'll have a lot better experience. Or honestly though, to be honest with you though, if you're a big anime fan, I would just go Crunchyroll over Netflix. I believe you'll save yourself the headache.
Yeah, and if you're even more savvy, for tech savvy, you could probably get all the shows you want off the internet. But anyways, Crunchyroll is a lot. I watched
we don't
I watched
support
all
that.
My Hero on
Don't
there.
pirate, kids.
Yeah, we don't support it. But I'm just saying.
Don't pirate, kids. Support your.
Yeah,
If you
I
want to,
only
yeah, for
I
sure.
only
If you
go
want to, you can always
Crunchyroll.
just get it for free.
Crunchyroll has been on that game forever,
Um,
and I just go there every time there's a new episode of My Hero, which has been lit so far.
Crunchyroll for most stuff. Surprisingly, I believe there's some animes that weren't on Crunchyroll when I forgot which ones it was when I wanted to watch them, but they don't have everything though.
Yeah, but from what I've seen, like everything that I was hearing, I look it up and it's there. It's like I don't. It's surprising. For some reason, like you gotta search it though. Like sometimes when you're
Anime,
browsing it,
seriously.
you don't see it all, and you actually search it, it actually pops up. It's just really weird how that works, but like they have a lot. Surprisingly, they have a lot of
Yeah.
shit. Netflix gotta up their game, low key.
But I
Alright.
mean, If I had
They are,
to
man.
make a quick recommendation, because you said are any animes on Netflix good? If you're a beginner and want to watch something like on Netflix because it's there, um, Hunter x Hunter is one you could watch on Netflix. That's good.
Oh yeah.
I'm not sure if they have 4 seasons. I'm pretty sure that's all of it. Yeah.
That's even if it's not all of it, that's enough to get you hooked.
Yeah.
Actually,
Sword Art
I've never
Online.
seen. I've
It
never
has
seen
the first.
JoJo.
Oh wow, Sword Art Online has the first 3 seasons on Netflix.
I probably
So if you
watched that
want
one.
to, yeah, even if you want a Netflix specific anime that is like a Netflix original, I'm going to be watching it this weekend, which I haven't yet, but so I'm not
Which
gonna
one?
give the full recommendation yet, but I'm gonna give it a try and come back to it. High Rise Invasion.
Oh,
I heard
yeah,
really
yeah.
good things about it. I heard like it's surprisingly good for a Netflix anime, so
Do they have
I would like to
Fate
give it a
series?
try. And if it's
Any of
good,
the Fate series.
I believe they have like a Fate exclusive, right?
Yeah, they have a Fate Zero. They have Fate Zero and Fate
Um,
Stay Night, dude. If you guys haven't watched it already, definitely do. And you have Netflix, 100% check that
Oh,
out.
you're right. They have Fate Zero and Fate Stay Night. Those are
Those
two
are-
shows that you yes.
Those
you're
animations are
right.
probably
They also
the best
have,
you're gonna get in the game.
And if you want to keep going with, if you like the Fate franchise and would like to watch more, they have Fate Lost Encore and Fate Granddaughter. I didn't see them. I'm not sure how they are, but
Yeah, the only thing I don't
If
like
it-
about this
the-
the Fate series. Yeah, go ahead.
no, it's just that the ones that I can solely recommend are the Fate Night Unlimited Blade Works and Fate Zero. If you're going to watch
Oh.
Fate Night, watch the Unlimited Blade Works version on Netflix. It looks a lot better than the original.
Oh really? I don't even know that. What the fuck? I
Yeah,
just
there's
watched it, like, off
there's
the-
a original. Well, you've watched the Unlimited Blade Works one.
Yeah, but you're saying like it's better than the original? The
Well,
one
it's the
on
same
Netflix is
thing.
better than
Just
the
it looks.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay,
yeah,
okay.
the one on Netflix is better because it just looks better.
Oh, okay. What was I gonna say? Fuck. But the Fate series is mad complicated. It's like the most complicated series to get into because you have to watch it in such an order, and sometimes they're not even connected. Like a lot of series are not connected at all. Like it's a whole different
You have
universe.
to
It's a
get-
whole different
I
set
feel
of
like-
characters. It's completely different. But I mean, if you fuck with the
I also
animation
feel
and
like
like
you
the
have
concept,
to.
it's all pretty much there.
I also feel like you have to. You have to get through the first episode. The first episode, I believe, in the Fate series are like 45 minutes. They're a lot longer than usual anime episodes. Because
Yeah.
if you notice, the first episodes are really long because they try to get like all the exposition out of the way now, so you have some idea what's going on. But I remember the first time I watched Fate Night, dude, I fell asleep that first episode. It was like a lot of talking. I was just so
Really, what the
bored.
fuck?
But get through the first episode and you'll have a blast. Great series.
Yeah,
For
characters
sure.
are so good. Makes me want to like cop a figure. Jeez. Surprisingly, they finally shipped one of
Figures
my
are dope.
figures. Yeah, they actually shipped my
Wow.
Echidna. I always forgot to pronounce her name from ReZero. I ordered that like fucking 3-ish months ago, 4 months ago maybe, but finally they shipped it.
That's the problem with a lot of these things. The
Well,
problem
no,
with
I mean
a lot of
it's
these
been
things is that they take a long time.
Yeah, usually they do, but this
You
was
pre-ordered it, right?
pre-order. Yeah, so this literally just became available, and I think I got it on a good price too. So that's gonna be wavy. Oh, maybe who knows? Maybe I'll show it off on YouTube. Get a video on that. That'll be fun.
You know
But,
what I'm definitely surprised about, dude. As
Yeah.
big as the anime scene is, and as big as how popular action like the figures are, I feel like a lot of shows don't have enough figures.
Yeah. No, yeah,
Like,
they don't.
I feel like
But-
there's some popular characters that for some reason just don't have any, and it's like, but they're popular. I'm sure they'll sell.
Yeah, I feel like it's just a money thing, right? I feel like they just don't have enough money in the bank to like afford to do all that. Or maybe they do. I don't know. I really hope they have a good reason for it, because I know I would be copying.
Well, maybe it's easier just to focus on the waifus. You know?
Yeah, maybe there's just a whole, maybe they probably most of the time can. It's just they don't want to risk it. There's probably like a ton of risk that people might not buy, and then they're just gonna have a whole ton in the warehouse just sitting there.
And then
collecting
sit on a
dust.
lot of inventory. Yeah.
Yeah, so
I mean, but I'll buy
that
it.
would suck.
at a
I
good
mean, yeah,
price.
I personally would, but I can't speak for everybody else. I personally would. There's a ton that is unfortunate not to like, not to have out. Like
Yeah.
for example, from Fate actually, I wanted a Rin. You know Rin? Remember Rin from Fate? Was it Fate Stay? Fate Stay Night. I don't remember. It's she's wearing red and she has black hair and I think
And
blue
yeah, black
eyes. I think
hair, and she's
Rin Tamaki or something like that.
I think
Tosaka, Rin
yeah, I
Tosaka.
know Ren.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
have
Ren, the
decent
girl with
figures of her.
the black hair and the
Yeah, she has a cross. Yeah. Her, she's wavy, but they don't have that many figures of her. Like the ones that they have that look good are like lewd ass fucking figures, and I'm not copying that. Personally, I'm not into copying like stuff like that that shows OD like skin or whatever. Not expensive just to like have something like that. That's my thing.
the
though.
ones where like they got a bikini on or something, right? Like the
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
They look cool, but it's just man, I want it for decor. You know, if somebody walks into my house or my place and
Dude,
they see that,
I can't.
that's
Yeah,
embarrassing.
bro. There's too many now. Not there's any problem with it, and you like what you like. But just me personally, yeah, I don't. A bunch of nude figure like anime or not, just a bunch of nude action figures in my like display case
Yeah.
are just like I don't know.
Even I would judge for probably if I walked into a place and they had that going on. I'd be like, oh, what the fuck? But I mean, yeah, it's just not a me thing.
You know what?
Yes.
Anime figures are like that, and unless the anime is like, see, like if you have a free figure from the anime free, I get it because technically always
They're all
shirtless,
about
I
that,
think.
right? That's the whole thing.
Yeah, I believe they're always shirtless. I haven't seen the show personally, but I believe I've seen like videos of it. I'm sure they're always shirtless, like in the pool or something. So yeah, I get that. But like you said, when like they already have a cool outfit, they already are a cool character. But when you just change it to like a bikini or something, it's like, bruh, can I get a good figure with their original outfit so I could, you know?
Yeah,
play?
I like them personally with their outfit that they always like are seen in the show itself, not like
Yeah.
their own theme
Especially
or whatever.
like somebody like Ren. Yeah, I think Ren looks cool.
I like that outfit a lot. Yeah, that's fire. But yeah, I don't like out of theme things unless they actually do look better than the original outfit, which is rare. But you do see that sometimes, rarely. But like, yeah, it's pretty wavy. It's expensive. That's an expensive hobby. Jesus, if you want a good one, expect to spend like more than 90 to fuck, I don't even know to what, but at least like 100-ish bucks for a good one, maybe more.
You can easily get to more expensive than that. Like yeah, some of these figures are, especially like the really detailed ones that have like are just like perfect.
Yeah, and
it's,
I was gonna say I already lost my fucking train of thought.
unless you're trying to thought, it'd be like that.
Yeah. Damn, what the fuck was I gonna talk about?
I mean, okay, I mean it's fine. So we could just I guess move into for the next episode, since this is a lot more of a introductory.
Yeah,
we want
to
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 get
know
into
us
the
and
next
shit.
episode with a more, you know, a more review on a specific anime instead of just kind of going around topics. So we want
Yeah.
to start doing like what we said we were gonna do. So what anime are we gonna be reviewing?
So
Norby?
So we have a like a list of like a short list of anime that we're gonna be talking about, and we're still thinking whether we're gonna watch the full series and then review it. I don't know if that depends on how long it is too, but probably like the ones that we just saw on Netflix, like for example that High Rise one. There is a Great Pretender, and these are ones that I
High
haven't
Rise
seen. And I'm
Invasion,
pretty
for
sure you
sure.
haven't seen either. Those are pretty fucking. Those look pretty good. I'm pretty sure I heard good things from them.
Yeah, we might
So
have
expect
to
a
knock
lot of
those out.
that.
Yeah, I believe we might knock those out. Yeah, because things like My Hero, we're gonna get into that. Just, I guess we should probably let the arc finish, because especially like the first half of the current season was pretty slow. It's like
Yeah.
at some point,
We'll
there's not much
see
to
where
talk about.
that
So
goes.
yeah,
Yeah, we'll see where that goes.
yeah, for sure.
If anything, we could save it for the YouTube side content, and then leave other shit for the podcast. But it's all still in the works. We're still thinking about things. But yeah, so expect that. And expect these episodes on the weekly. It shouldn't be too hard at all. So so if we miss out on something, we're probably dead. So and that should be it, guys.
Listen, man, if you see that it's been 2 weeks and we ain't post,
Yeah.
call the cops. Something happened to us,
Yeah.
or we're lazy fucks, and you should call us out because that's not cool.
Yeah,
Remember.
definitely do that.
Yeah, so
Follow us on Twitter and call
we
us
should be
out.
up every week.
Yeah, it's Slice of Anime. You can follow us there and call us out whenever we're missing something. For feedback, you can review on Apple Podcast. And yeah, again, we're also on Instagram and YouTube, of course. You get to see our faces if you're not seeing us already. That interests you in any way. And that should be it. So I appreciate you guys. Thanks for listening. All right.
Yeah, man.